Hey, this is Morphea. I'm gonna be showing you a little bit about the Rogue Assassination spec for DPS. Here, standing in Stormwind in front of the target dummy. Just take a look at my gear. Scroll a little bit up and down. Look at my stats, my gear right there. First thing I did whenever I was reforging was just reforge for hit mainly until I hit the cap, and then mainly the concentrated into mastery or haste. Most of my stuff's heroic gear, maybe a few raid pieces here and there. Anyway, get there, and a little bit of my spec. You look at it for a little bit longer. Just pause this video and look at it. There are my glyphs. Glyph of Feint, always good. Reduce some damage. Cloak of Shadows, Tricks of the Trade, usually a must. Rupture. Rupture's a big part of your DPS rotation, as well as Mutilate. Backstabs for the last 35% of the boss. Definitely worth it. Anyway, starting it off. Stealth, always start off on stealth as Mutilate. You always want that overkill buff. And usually start with Garrote, and then right after Garrote, usual 1-point Rupture, and then after that a Mutilate, and then a Slice and Dice. The beginning's usually the most intense. Right after that first Slice and Dice, throw up a Vendetta, and then from then on it's refresh that that Rupture with a higher combo point, either a 4 or 5 combo point Rupture, and then from then on just using Venom to keep your Slice and Dice up. Try never to let your Rupture fall off the target, because once you do that, you're going to lose your Venomous Wounds proc, and majority of where your energy regeneration is coming from your Mutilate spec. Other than that, after the beginning's usually the hardest. After that, it's pretty easy to keep it up. It's just making sure that Rupture stays on your target, and that your Slice and Dice is always refreshed from Envenom with the Cut to the Chase talent. Your cooldowns, I try to use Envenom right after, Vendetta rather, right after I get Slice and Dice and my Rupture up. That way, whenever I refresh that Rupture at the beginning of the fight, it's got that Vendetta cooldown applied to it. The Cold Blood cooldown, I usually always try to get off right at the beginning, but it's kind of hard depending on your crits, and if your Mutilate ends up giving you 5 combo points, and it's usually only worth using Cold Blood with a 5 combo point Envenom. But your biggest crit from your Envenom is going to be at the beginning whenever you have your Vendetta, and then your Trinket procs will probably have gone off by then as well. But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward rotation. Like I said, it's pretty easy. Don't forget that during the fight, using your Vanish also acts as a cooldown to refresh your Overkill buff to put up your to bring your energy regen up as well. Don't forget to use your Tricks of the Trade. Tricks of the Trade is, once it's glyphed, Tricks of the Trade is a overall raid DPS increase if you're using Tricks of the Trade on a focused DPS member and your tank, of course, isn't having too much threat problems. So definitely remember to do that. But overall, as you can see, even with my gear, I'm sustaining about 11,000 DPS, and yeah, you can just see it right then and there, just as it goes off. Stopped at about 11,000 over about a 4 or 5 minute test. Not too bad. Sitting there, flaunting my stuff. There's Smoke Bomb, one of the only times I've ever used that move. And oh look, there's a Shaman. Anyway, this is Morphea. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope it was very helpful to you. And please feel free, if you have any questions or anything like that, let me know. Just take care, and that's my Rogue. There's sexy flex for you. Alright, have a good day.